This question about, somebody comes up to you and goes, I want to make a viral hit, right? I mean, worst question in the world. But I'm wondering if in the data that you all look at, are you seeing any emerging characteristics that maybe help you at least assess probability? Yeah, this is maybe a little more likely to take off virally. This is much less likely. Are there any of those characteristics that you can point to?
Yeah, I mean, I think that for a lot of it, you end up having to go back to a lot of sort of the word-of-mouth marketing 101 type of stuff. Is there a specific intense audience that's going to be associated with it? Is there something particularly captivating about the media itself that's going to move it forward? And is there something that's frankly worth talking about? I mean, a lot of the media that we see out there, forgive the folks from creative in the room, is kind of average. And because of that, somebody can say, I want to make this viral, or I want to take this campaign viral, or I want to take this idea viral, but at the end of the day, that's associated with a significant number of risks, not the least of which is having people hate you. Take a look at some of the campaigns that Burger King has done that have been really, really controversial, but really viral. And there's a lot of pushback there sometimes.
Yeah.
My company, Sometrics, we currently directly measure and track 70% of the Facebook applications right now. And Facebook applications, they thrive on virality. And what we've noticed is it's really important to understand your seed group, your initial core audience of who's using your product or talking about your brand, and then build off of that. And that's being able to back up and understand who those people are, what are their demographics, where do they go throughout the web, and tailoring the message for those people.
So if you launch a Facebook widget at the right group of people, that helps at least increase the probability that it'll be passed along, it'll take off?
Or if you launch it out to just a group like in this room, but then you notice that there are pockets that are really taking off and they're growing a community, you then want to focus and tailor your message then for that community and build off of it.
Okay, thanks. Jim?
Yeah, I mean, there's very little from a traditional media planning standpoint that can help you make a video go viral. It is largely creative. Absolutely. And again, it's a lot about what in this video is going to make that person sending it feel good about helping a friend, raise their status within their group. What is it that's going to really make them feel special? It's not about your message. It ain't about your brand. And that's a really hard concept for people to deal with.
I mean, I think one thing to add to that is that we tend to look at things going viral and we tend to think about the Dove ad campaign, or we tend to think about sort of these giant, enormous things. But virality can take on multiple different tiers. Probably the most effective viral campaigns are ones that perhaps nobody in this room have ever heard of because they were viral within a fairly small community and had the desired effect on that community itself. And so I think that you probably have to modify your expectations somewhat as well.